Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Friday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully body's doing everything as far as being safe. If you're going to go out this Friday and stuff, have a good time and stuff, I want you to be safe and stuff like that, and, you know, just be safe. Anyway, so this is the thing. You know, yesterday I went to the doctor and stuff like that, and it's something I'm going to share with you. And a lot of times, a lot of guys ask me, they say, well, Raven, if I walk up to you on the street, would you speak to me and stuff? And this is the thing. So I went to Jersey City, which I showed you in the video yesterday, and as I got to Penn Station and stuff, you know, there's a lot of people there and stuff like that. I walk like this. I could always tell my sisters to be walking so fast, but then I walk very slow. And the reason why I walk slow is because, forgive me, in case I need all my strength, in case I got to, you know, and I don't go out to fight and stuff, but I'm always saying stay ready, so I have to get ready, and if I walk really fast, I don't have the energy as far as what may come ahead. Anyway, so this is the thing. I always take a deep breath, right? I know this is the video. I went to the store and everything, and it was this guy noticed me and stuff, and he came next to me, stuff. He looked at me, really nice looking guy and stuff. He walked over to me, was like, and to me, I think he thought he was cute, you know, and that's fine. He was cute and stuff. I give him that. He was shorter than me, like most men who would walk up to me is. Of course, short men will come up to you faster than tall men. So I just looked at him, and he kind of like, you know, he just looked and he stared. He was purposely throwing it past me, but I did just like this. And he was like, and I was like this. In fact, I walked away. I went somewhere else. And the reason why he said, well, Rick, why you do it? Because you know what it is? I don't know if they know or they don't know. That could be, oh, they know, girl, they know. No. I don't have too many encounters with people who didn't know. So I'm not going to listen to you. And girls like me know that we've been through this shit. But they say, oh, they know, and they don't know. And then we end up dead. They say, well, girl, it's so sad. But, bitch, you said they knew. Anyway, stay focused. So I have my earphones on. Of course, I get these big ones, my big ones stuff. And of course, the guy you see on Instagram with I hang out with my hang-out partner, he always trying to say, you can't be walking around with earphones in your ear. You cannot be doing that. And I know some of you are going to co-sign with him, and that's fine. I get it. But I feel as though these earphones are there to save my life in reference to, you know, I'm not doing something because I have anger issues and stuff, and I don't like that I react before I really think, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I feel like I just snap when somebody comes upon me and stuff, and, you know, I'm not the kind of person to start trouble, but if someone comes up on me, I'm like on 10, and I know I shouldn't be, but I don't know a lot of people's intentions and stuff, and I guess for me doing videos of girls like me being murdered, and I just can't understand why, and I have my earphones on. I watch cops talk about me like a dog. Do you ever have your earphones on, but you can hear people talking about you, and you sit back and you don't say anything? Like I heard a cop saying, you know, that's not a woman, that's not a woman. And I sat there and I looked and stuff, and I was like, And I bit my tongue, and I kept on going. I hear other people make comments and stuff, and I hold my comment and stuff, and then other people say, are you? Is you? Are you? I still don't say nothing. I've had guys walking to me, you know, going, how you doing, beautiful? I won't say nothing back. Like, I just won't, you know, and I walk away. I have this really tall guy come up to me, really cute guy. He thought I was the finest thing, finer than one. He thought it was so fucking beautiful. And I walked away from him. He was like, please, don't walk away. He said, don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this. I walked away. I had a little short guy come up to me that I think was underage, giving me a lecture. You know, like I said before, there is not one person on this earth that's scared of me. I know people is young because, you know, black skin is, you know, it's powerful. We look really young, we're really old and stuff. But anyway, So the thing is, he walked up to me, he was like, this little young guy, I don't know if he's young, but I'm just going to say young because, you know, he was like, you're beautiful. Don't you let nobody tell you differently. Now, I don't even know this guy. He just walked up to me. He just started telling me. He was like, you know, and I'm looking at him like, okay. He was like, you know you're beautiful. And I'm like, oh. Like, and I won't say nothing back. I'm like, get away from me. But I'm not going to be mean to that. That's not me. But I just feel like sometimes people want to know. People really don't know, and people saying, well, they know, and I sort of let people know, which takes another example. I believe, this is the reason why I say don't be knowing this stuff, and I want you people like me, the rest of me, to keep in mind they really don't be knowing unless you tell them a lot of times. I met this guy and stuff, and I'm talking politically, we talk about a lot of things, we talk about everything, and we talked about a lot of issues and trans, I mean, we talked everything across the board. So, he came over to my house, stuff like that and stuff, and we talked and laughed, and this Puerto Rican guy, real cute, fine as fucking tall. Came up to my house and everything, we kicking and talking, started kissing and stuff, and he was like, you know, you're so beautiful, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, I always feel like, I know people say you shouldn't listen. When a guy tells me I'm beautiful, the first thing I think of is a bunch of bullshit. I know somebody say, baby, you, but I get it. Somebody say I'm passable. I get it. I'm not there with you, but I love you and I appreciate you for that. But I don't care about being passable. I don't care about being pretty. All I care about is getting from point A to point B. And I don't like the way we get treated and stuff. And I also don't like my other trans sisters treat my other trans sisters. It's just a lot that bothers me and stuff. Anyway, so me and him was in the house, stuff like that. I just brought a brother to my house and stuff. Now I went by this, let me go by everybody knows, they know. So he came to my house, everything, started kissing one thing, led into another, patting, filling my breasts, and, you know, kissing me down. And then we took my clothes off. He said, whoa. I said, what? He was like, he just froze. I said, what's the problem? He was like, I didn't know. And I was like, you didn't know? He's like, no. And he froze. He felt very uncomfortable. He said, I gotta go. He just left. And that situation could end up very, very differently if he was a very violent person and stuff. Now, me, myself, I didn't tell him because everybody already said, girl, they know. I'm just giving you an example of always tell, because I'm not saying that every guy's going to do something mean to you, because some guys will go with it anyway. Some guys will fuck a dog if you leave the house long enough, but at the end of the day, I listen to other people, and listening to other people saying, oh, they know, could have put my ass to death into a sentence that I could be standing in front of you now telling the story and representing my life. So, you know, so don't listen to that shit about they know. So I would say just tell them, you know, if they're not into it, then fuck them, and you know, it is what it is. Now, the thing is, guys come up to me a lot of times in the street like that. Sometimes I feel like they're trying to figure me out. Sometimes I think they're up to something. I've been very fortunate because I have a lot of respectable guys that go, okay, they'll just walk away. And I feel really bad. Halloween, we have the big red hair. This the red hair I had in on Instagram. Well, I put on Instagram as Rave_over. And this is what the red hair look at at night. So go on Instagram and check it out. This Halloween, this little young guy, I know I call everybody young, but mother's Liz. But anyway, this little young guy followed me, came texting me on the train, sat next to me and stuff. He was like, you know, and it's funny because I guess you get older. I don't know what it is, but a lot of young guys come at me and stuff. Not that, you know, just like Ted Bundy right about now, but I'm not talking about now. You see me in my videos. But a lot of them come up to me and stuff, and they be like, you know, how are you doing? You know, how's your day going? I won't say nothing. I will not say nothing back. And I said, right on, because you know what it is. If they're into it, they pull out this. Well, I hear y'all know this stuff. If they're not into it, that means I have to explain. And I just rather not even go through it and stuff. And then if they find me beautiful or they're kissing me attractive, they want to come with me just to sleep with me to get an experience. And I know some people say, well, Raven, that's how you gonna find somebody. I'm not there. Because my thing is this, everybody can't get around on top of me and just keep using me, and I'm not supposed to have no feelings. I'm just supposed to roll with the punches and stuff. And I can't do it. I can't. I'd rather just walk past you, let you call me out my name, because that's what you're going to do anyway. You know, but I just can't. I just can't. And I got guys that know what's up with me, and they're going to try to disrespect me and stuff. And I don't know, I already didn't see their dicks and stuff. I'm seeing their dicks and stuff. But anyway, you know, you get tired of oopala and stuff like that. And every time you turn around, somebody act like they don't know who you are. And the thing about it is that they've been with you and stuff. And I had this one guy that I was with and stuff. He walked right past me, and then he tried to swear down, well, I didn't see you, I didn't see you. I'm like, listen, the one thing I learned about things, I'm tall, and you tall, and you coming at me, and I'm walking at you, and you're going to tell me you know it was me, when you've been with me in the bed tons of times. Mother lived. You know anything, but I didn't know it was you. Come on now. Come on now. If I tell you this, if I robbed this fucking house, he would know exactly who I was. I'm like, you know what? Is it possible? Are you trying to, then it's that bullshit ass lie. Are you going to make me think that I'm supposed to know what you're supposed to? Listen, I'm like, yo, do you? We good. I see. He probably see this video too. It is what it is. And, you know, I'm over it and stuff. And, you know, and I just don't want to, you know, I got, of course, girls like us, girls like me, probably some trans brothers. And anyway, the thing about it that I learned is that a lot of people don't feel like no one else wants us. They feel like they're the only one that's calling us. They have no idea how many people call. If they only saw how many people get at us, if we get rid of someone, we got like 6 of them to place them in just that quick. And, you know, it is what it is. But I stopped talking to people on the street because I just feel like it's a waste of time. Like, I'm just over it. And I just don't trust people. You already know how to trust me. I have trust issues and stuff. And also my temper, it can be really snapping. I've been through a lot and stuff. And I don't think people be ready for what I'm coming at them on. Can you imagine what they're doing? Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! It's like, oh my God, this crazy bitch. You know it is what it is. But anyway, I just want to share this with you and stuff as far as Friday and stuff. And why I don't speak to people on the street. As of yesterday, I basically walked past a lot of guys and stuff, and, you know, they kept calling, I guess is what they calling and stuff. You know, it is what it is. You know, and thank God no one followed me like I normally do. Oh, this is the thing. Now I know, I was talking to a friend of mine and said, well, you know, I know I should make it a race thing, but I'm not going to sit up and cuckold shit now. This is the thing. I don't know as far as a lot of you other girls like me, but a lot of white men has been coming at me. I mean, and that's the reason why men is men, which is true. I had no problem with my vanilla brothers. You know, mother slept enough to have a stamp put behind it. Anyway, this is the thing. So a lot of them come up to me on the street and they talk to me. And this is very new for me. And I want to share this with you as far as girls like me, because I know you're used to your brothers, you know, your black brothers or whatever kids to be. But to me, when a white man walks up to me, and I mean they walk up to me, this is how I know this has nothing to do with who the person we are. If a person is white and fucked up, they're white and fucked up. It's not about race. So if you think like, oh, if I get a white man, he treat me right, listen. A white man will come through the door bearing gifts for sex. A black man come through the door with shit in his hand. He wants to sex. But they both want the same thing, and guess what they both do at the end? They get rid of your black ass. Anyway, so the thing is, I went on a bus and stuff, and this white guy saw me. He's like, how you doing? He was like, hey, you know, and I was like, he was very extra with it and stuff. He's like, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? You know, he was like all in my face. I was like, oh my God. And you know me, I'm a clown, so I started laughing. He's like, what's the matter with you? What's that? You ain't got no friends, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe that, you know, it's a white guy that's doing this to me. So I know you said, well, Rain, you should make it a race. Listen, if it's a white man that's in front of me, I'm going to say it's a white man. If it's a big black man that's in front of me, it's a black man. Anyway, I was just shocked that it was a white person who was doing this to me and stuff. And he was like, how you doing, beautiful? You're trying to make me laugh. I mean, he was just, remind you on a bus, pack a bunch of black people. He didn't care. And you know me. I like to go through life and play invisible and stuff. Like, I don't want nobody to notice me, which is kind of delusional because I'm tall. So he just saw me, just started going into stuff, and all I said was, be very quiet. He'll stop talking to you and leave him alone, which he did not. Then I went to Penn Station. I'm walking and walking, and there's another white guy. He's like, how you doing? So he walks over, he's just so, I stand against the wall, he stands right here with me. And I'm thinking, me, I got trust issues. So, oh my God, he's coming to get me. He's like, nice day, huh? I was like, mm-hmm. So he stepped in everything, and he was like, you by yourself? Here I go. I walked away. And then they said, well, listen, I don't discriminate. Anyway, so then I go onto the train, and then there was another guy came up to me. And notice I'm sharing this with you because I didn't notice that a lot of white guys are approaching the girls. I want to see if we can share stories. If you're the kind of girl who's been approached, I mean, we're all on foot, so they're on foot. And I'm not really used to it and stuff. I'm used to black men walking up to me, or Puerto Ricans. Not really Puerto Ricans, though. I don't think I really talk to many Puerto Ricans, though. But a lot of black guys will walk up to me, but they won't, But there's always the young baby ones, I know, listen. I know some of you don't like to be called babies and stuff, but at the end of the day, I respect you. But to me, you're like a baby. And I have respect for them. But anyway, so the thing is, a lot of white guys have been coming up to me and stuff and been trying to talk to me and stuff. And they get extra with it. Like, I'm not used to that. And it kind of makes me feel like, wow, Not that I have a problem with that, because at the end of the day, at first I used to want to be with one, and then I was with one, and now I'm like, I'm good. I need a break. I need a break against you all, and it's not just about him being white, or the black guys, or the Puerto Ricans, or the Indians, or the Mexicans, or the Jamaicans. It's just that I can't be around anybody right about now, because I don't need to be an experiment, and a lot of times I feel like that's what I'm going to be. And I'm over it. And I have been dumped by the most ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. And it should be a fucking crime to be dumped by them. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share this with you on this Friday and stuff. And I want you to follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. On Instagram, that's Raven_.
Yes.
On Instagram and stuff. Anyway, that being said, we have a safe Friday. And I want to tell you, love you. And I want to thank you for watching. Guessery.
And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. I'll be looking for you there. This way we can see a lot more what I do. And I'll meet you there. Love you.